Hi, welcome to the show. Yes, we got some show hair going. I put on a shirt with another shirt, so I'm double shirted. That means I don't have to wear any shirts at all next week, right? Right? Makes total sense. Cheers to the frosties of all the years that have been taken off our life by the diabetes caused by this deliciousness. Got some jokes. I do. I got a few jokes. Probably more than usual, but less than last time. Kiwi Claw DHA's here. Cheers. Thank you for coming to the show. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Michigan Native! How's it going, buddy? How's it going, Nate? Actually, dagnabbit, I had a question about one of your videos, and I've been watching My Little Piece of Heaven's videos, and he's growing rhubarb. And so that's what I wanted to ask him about. But what was I going to ask Michigan Native about? Oh, anyway, it's not the question I was going to ask, but anyway, Michigan Native, let's see, typing things, okay, so Michigan Native, you were asking about popping seeds with the gem powder. I don't know. I don't pop a lot of seeds. I don't germinate a lot of seeds, but I have germinated seeds, and when I germinate the seeds, I give them a couple drops right on it. Also, my onions, okay, so I dug the trench, and I probably told you this last week. I dug the trench, I put the onions back and forth, zipper style, in the trench, and I gave them each a squirt and then covered them over, and, like, dude, my onions are amazing. I'm going to see if I can pull up a picture of them. I need to be a little more organized, but I think this is going to be a short show. I have been having nothing but short shows all summer, right? But this show, I think it's only about 20 minutes long, guys. I'm so glad you made it to the show that is so short all the time. Okay, let's see if this will come through. Alright. See how many onions came up? Like, they all came up. All the rows of onions. And they're all healthy, and they have really tight spacing, like the leaves, like it's like shoot, and then it like shoot, and like those, like they're real close together. Shoot, 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 shoot. So it's like, it's pretty cool. But as far, okay, so like people have told me about seeds, using it to pop seeds, but I'm not sure. You know, you sent me an email, Mish. Send me a proposal on what you'd like to do in terms of popping the seeds. Because I've had a lot of people test a lot of different things, but I haven't had somebody actually set up, like Romy's Homies is setting up a comparison side by side of two clones. I've had that done a few times. I'd like to see, you know, a side by side of seed pops. Is that something you're interested in? I don't know. It depends on if you have the time or not. Well, we could do it this fall, or we could do it sometime over the winter. We could do it, you know, we could do it now. Shoot. I don't know. We could talk about that. And that's kind of a thing. Oh, that is the gem. Oh, I was so wondering. I was like, okay, are we cutting this one? Because it's just a video. It reads new citrine. And then I got like one other thinger. So, me too. All right, awesome. You're in. You're in. High 5,000. Which is a lot of them, but they happened really fast. I mean, you know, the scan rate on this is only like 60 times a second, and to get 5,000 highs in there, they couldn't scan them all. So they're in there, they're just between the scans. This is the gem that we're cutting. Bing! This one and a different one. We cut two of them, I think, at the same time. I'm gonna try and find it. Because they're part of a pack. And I want to say I'm going to give this one to the church. Because I like this one. And for some reason, I'm like, let's give that to the church. And then this one, I think we're going to send this to Farah. Let's see, where's the front of it? There it is, okay. There we go. Yeah, works out. Great. Very nice. Oh, thank you, thank you. I like it. Oh, because, it's like with this one, right? Okay, the one that we're working on, the one up in the corner. See how it has the 3 sides on it? It kind of looks like it has 4 sides, but it only has the 3. See, this is a big side, this diamond-shaped side here, and then there's 1, and then there's 2. That's the point. That's the net. That's basically, I mean, you can see me cut it. That's basically the crystal point, and there wasn't enough meat to make 2 sides. But I don't want to grind down this other side into a complete flat 45, because that'll get rid of a lot of meat, and it'll get rid of the uniqueness of the stone. I like how unique it is the way it has those 2, so I kept them in there, and that way it kind of adds like a 4th dimension. It's like, wait, but no, and then I keep looking at it, and that's the real test of a stone, when I'm like, then I know I like it. I'm trying to propagating some plants. Kiwi claw. Oh, you're growing plants, Kiwi? No way. I got Chinese snowball plant. You grow stuff as well? Oh, kiwi claw. Yeah, I grow all kinds of things, man. I have some house plants. I got well, mostly I grow raspberries. I am tight on my raspberries. I work a couple hours in the spring on them. I put compost on them. I water them sometimes if it's dry. Not really, and then in the fall I care for them. And when it comes time for harvest, oh dude, I harvest every other day, like clockwork, because you've got to be on top of it. If you want to keep the bugs from eating them and from finding them and from setting in, you pick them first. Don't let them get them. You got to be out there, and you got to be. And I've got it down to where it takes me like 20 minutes to harvest. So I grow those. I've tried growing strawberries in the past, and they just slowly die. But here's the cool thing. So since I started cutting gems, I started dumping my saw buckets out on the dirt, and I dumped some on the garden, some on the compost, some over by the strawberries. I was like, hey, this is good soil fiber, right? The strawberries came to life. Man, the strawberries actually spread out. I got a patch. I made a pie this year. Man. And so I was like, am I putting uranium on my plants or something? Michigan native knows all about this. So I looked into it. It turns out that the gem powders, as long as you don't use ones that have like unwanted minerals in them and mineral compounds, the right gem powders are good mineral sources or nutrient sources to renutrify your soil. It's a soil amendment is what it's called. And so I made a recipe out of 22 of the gemstones, and I put it all together, and I sent it to Ward Labs to get it tested, and then I talked to the Department of Agriculture so that I had approval to sell the product, and I actually sell bottles of it. I sell them on Amazon, but I also I do PayPal and stuff. And we were just talking to Michigan native, because I like to get to know people, and I've been Michigan native's cool guy. He's coming around quite a bit, so that we get to talk to each other a little bit. And so I wanna do this seed test. That's what we were just talking about, is trying to germinate seeds using this, because that's what's cool about it. One of the things is that since it's coming off the grinder, it's not chemically activated, so it's pH neutral, so it won't burn the plant, it won't burn the seed, and so you can germinate seeds right out of this fertilizer. And it's kind of like having when you get like Scott's Turf Builder grass seed. It has the seed, and then there's that coating of stuff on it. So it's kind of like that. It's a soft, powdery thing for the seed to grow out and germinate in. Strawberry tea. Oh, man. That would actually be pretty good. Kiwi claw. Don't want to weird you out. Might gross you. But dude, I was in a hurry and I had to get going and I needed some protein and I needed some vitamins, and so I was like, piece of ham, yum, in the mouth. Strawberry, yum, in the mouth. Strawberry ham, not cooked, just, cooked ham, but, cooked ham and fresh strawberry. Man, strawberry ham. Yeah, try it. It's worth it. It's worth trying. Get a watermelon and plant it in the ground. Through alkaline is good and nitrogen. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I remember watermelons are very, very alkaline. Or wait, is it acidic or was it alkaline? I don't know. Yeah, watermelons are definitely... That's interesting. Oh, so kiwi claw. Interesting. Similar thing. So I got this one corner of the house it's dry. I mean, it's like sand. It's like you can pick up the stuff when it's dry and it just falls, it doesn't compact or clod or anything. It's sandy. Nothing grows there, not even weeds. So I put some lilies of the valley there. Lilies of the valley are hardy. They're hardy, man. I mean, they were still a little thin around the top area. They were growing down around the bottom, but the top. Okay, so here's what I did. I put a chunk of wood here, and I buried a 4-inch in diameter, 4-inch like foot-long log, about 6 inches down to hold moisture. Right? Yeah, buried that in there. Bushy, big and bushy. Nice lilies of the valley all the way around the corner of the house. Can't even tell there's sand there. Fantastic. Next thing, I'm going to throw a watermelon on them and tell them, this is what you get. Watermelons. That's a unique idea. Yeah, I wanted to put some moisture in the ground, so I just buried a chunk of wood. I made the dam, and the dam actually, this 2x4 dam or 2x6 chunk that's broke off, like 2x5. Let's go with that. It's like up, it keeps coming up a little bit, and you can't really see it. You have to dig through the lilies of the valley because they came out around it. But the log, I don't see any sign of it except for that, the lilies of the valley are growing and they're happy. So, didn't I put a rock back there too? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we got some water. I was testing out different things, and the log really seemed to do it. I mean, it's basically like putting a bunch of wood chips, except... I don't know, I got some wood, gotta get rid of it. Still got the bark on there, holds plenty of water, right? Wow, I thought this video was like 2 minutes long, but it's like 2 hours and 2 minutes long. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so like I said, this is both pieces. This is Farah's piece and the piece for the church. And I did that to the video. I would do that. But that's alright, because we got some jokes. How many jokes? There's a lot of numbers on this screen, okay? Just so we're clear on that, it's easy for me to get distracted by all the other numbers. And I got the camera. It's on a beer can. I'm going to show you guys. Since you guys are awesome and you deserve it, check this out. Here's my official webcam stand. Yep, what is that, a 25 ounce, not even 24. There's a whole extra gulp in there. I mean, you could get a couple more things done with that gulp. I can't think of anything else I could get done with that gulp, but that's because it's Bud Ice. Oh, it goes down so well. Actually, where's Bumpy at? Bumpy Road Brewery. He was talking about Bud Ice the other day. Wonder how he's doing. But anyway, this is the stone we're working on, not pictured in the corner. And this is the stone that we were working on, is pictured in the corner. Yeah. I'd sit and chat. That's a unique idea. Sit and chat. I found that Sweet Tea and Mr. Tibb and Mr. Pibb, I did not say the letter T. Mr. Pibb 10 is acquired good mix. Ah, Never heard of Mr. Pibb 10. Wait, if it's Mr. Pibb X and it's supposed to be Mr. Pibb 10, does that mean they only sell it in Rome? Because of the Roman numeral, huh? Yep, Mr. Tibb 10. Go to Rome and get some Mr. Pibb 10 right now. Yeah, mix it with some sweat tea. Yeah, that sweat tea. Sweet tea, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Pibb Extra, gotcha. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I'd like that. All of them. Mix all of them together. And get some Trinidadian bitters, or German and peach tea or Coke. With my Bud Ice, right. Some Trinidadian bitters and Bud Ice and some German peach tea. Hey, Bonnie and Clyde's here. Evening. How's it going? Welcome to the program. We're just talking about some things. I kind of forgot it had something to do with... Oh, it was my webcam stand. Yeah, it's a 25-ounce Bud Ice. And we were talking about mixing that with Trinidadian bitters. Well, you know, the Trinidadian bitters, if it held the camera a little straighter... like that would be nice. But I mean, the fact that my Bud Ice is holding the camera tilty just kind of speaks to the fact that it's alcoholic. Cheers. Welcome to the program. My personal, I'm gonna heat up my food, BRB. Okay, heat it up, make it hot, get it hot in here. Keep on all your clothes. It's getting hot in here, but keep on all your clothes. Hey, cheers, Chris. I was like, hey, cheers the phenomenon, Chris, everyone. But that's because I have dyslexia brain. I have dyslexia eye brain, eye brain. I have brain on brain. It's called brain on brain syndrome. We'll just call it a syndrome. That makes it sound bad. What's the synonym for syndrome? I think I have syndrome. Oh, welcome to the program, Chris. Good to see you, bud. Ah, man, Chris. I'm glad I saved everyone's audio file. We gotta redo all the intros, man. We gotta put everybody's audio file back. We gotta put all their channels. All that kind of stuff. You know what? It doesn't look right with Bonnie and Clyde sitting there not being a moderator. There you go, Bonnie and Clyde. You have a wrench. Now you can tighten it. You know what I need more than a wrench is a screwdriver. I mean, I got a couple of bolts rolling around, but I know I got a screw loose. Yeah. Oh, we're probably close to the joke portion. Yeah, we're about a minute away. I can probably fill a minute with talking, and then we got 16 minutes of jokes. Oh, it's going to be a painful one this week. Because, I mean, compared to last week or the week before, I'm pretty proud of my Dangerfield impressions, or not impression. It's stylings, my stylings. It's, you know, it's in his style. I really like that. Because I'm not really into insulting people. But I can insult myself. I can laugh at myself, you know? I mean, there's some ways to go with things. Like we all run across the idiot expert, but you got to keep it general. You don't want to get into anyone in particular, because you know I want it to be good comedy. I want it to be comedy that everyone can enjoy and people can share, and it really kind of becomes uplifting. Although it's not necessarily that. Did I do that? I did the crap out of that. I would do that. Pausing the video. Syndrome. That's gonna be the new word. Syndrome. It's like, oh, and that reminds me, and I completely forgot. I was gonna get a dragon fruit, okay? I've been waiting for How to Garden to come by, because we were talking, he came by last week, and How to Garden's pretty cool. He's got a video about dragon fruit, so we were talking about dragon fruit, right? We're talking about dragon fruit, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to get a dragon fruit for the show. And if you don't know, Dragon fruit looks like frickin' coronavirus. But we'll talk more about that next week. Because I couldn't find when I went to 2 Hy-Vees and a Walmart. I couldn't find the dragon fruit. But I wanted some content for the show. So I got a papaya. Right? Or a mango. I don't know what this fruit is, but I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. We're gonna eat a fruit that I don't know what it is. But that's not gonna happen until after the joke portion of the program. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here telling you jokes with my mouth going with fruit and stuff. And we're also gonna try and prepare for the joke portion, because we usually try to do that a little bit at a time. Not that one. There we go. Boom, 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 and a fresh joke seal. Right over there. Fresh jokes every week, people. I write these just for you. I write these because I love you. I write these because I want you to have a good week. I write these because they just pop into my mind, and I'm like, well, we gotta have some kind of content for the show. Oh, man. So here goes. The joke portion of the program. Hey, it kind of worked, right? A little bit ish. Okay, we're moving forward with these. Okay. New way to enforce social distancing? Cough. Oh, that's not really a joke. I mean, yeah. Hey, how do you greet someone in Chicago? A shy five. Cheers to Chicago. Shy five. Right? That's what you call it. Is a grain harvester a serial killer? Is it harvesting the cereal? Yeah, I don't know. That's a thinker. Oh, what's a great way to relax your soul? A foot rub. That'll relax your soul. If you give yourself a couple foot rubs, you can relax both of your souls. And it might relax your third one. Oh, that's just too good. If you can't be brief, be boxer. Moving along. Okay, someone was talking about how words can be funny. And I was listening to Christian Blatt. He's talking about Krusty the Clown, and Walla Walla, Washington. And I was like, the word struggle is funny. There's a lot of funny words, but I think it's because it's kind of like snuggle. Like, hey, do you want to go struggling this weekend? Maybe you have a case of the struggles. Maybe we can help you with your strugglage by moving on to a different part of the joke portion of the program. Really? Oh, okay. That two-part joke backwards. Got it. Fixed it. Every time I see a big bowl of care, I take some. As long as someone tells me to take care. I'm actually looking for the care buffet because I need to take a lot of it. Oh, there needs to be a lot more preparation. I'm sorry about this week's joke portion. We're moving forward though. Where's the that's got potential, right? Where's the care buffet? Take care. If I'm going to take care, I need you to point me to the care buffet because I need to take a lot of it. Maybe? Moving on. Every time yep. Oh, this is a terrible joke. What do you get when you hunt geese with a shotgun? Geese's pieces. Moving forward. What do you call French gloves in Texas? Latex gloves. Latex gloves. Latex gloves. I don't know. How do you know a train is in heat? You can see the train spotting. Really? Where do I get these jokes? What kind of chip dip do they serve at the arcade? Whack-a-mole. Yeah, I told that one over on Koga's show. This one's for Koga too. What did the Egyptians smoke? Pyramids. Pyramids. Oh, it's too good. Too good. Alright. If someone is selling pulled pork, is that called pushed pulled pork? It's a thinker. And, what did the horse... Okay, I screwed that one up already, so we're gonna... I like this joke. I do. I hope you like it too. I'm gonna try and get it out right so that, you know, it's worth liking. What did the cold horse say when it came for a visit? Howdy, neighbor. I'm sorry, I can't not laugh. I love that joke so much that I had to include it in the joke portion of the program. That's what we got this week. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the joke portion of the program. Glad y'all made it here. Zombie Slayer Hunter made it. Hello. Welcome to the show. Hope you didn't see the joke portion of the program. That's probably a good thing. Good, I made the joke portion. Thanks, Ron. I'm glad you made it. I hope you heard my last one, because that's one of my favorites. What did the cold horse say when it came for a visit? Howdy, neighbor. I'm gonna not tell that joke for a really long time, otherwise it's gonna lose its jazz. And that's pretty much what makes up the joke portion of the program. But it's not everything, because what really makes the joke portion of the program is having y'all here to share it with you. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing the joke portion of the program. I think I got like 2 minutes of video left, right? No, we did finish those gems. Oop, I am totally irresponsibly playing that way too loudfully. It's supposed to be ASMR-fully. And regretfully, that was a lot for your ears. There. Okay. Yep. We fixed it. Alright, so that is pretty much what I got for the show. I'm gonna eat this fruit. This is a mystery fruit. I don't know what it is. I was supposed to get a dragon fruit. Is that not where it's not? No, it paused. I got a mystery fruit. Yep, that's right. It was supposed to be a dragon fruit, which looks like a coronavirus. I'm gonna try and get one of those. We're gonna eat the coronavirus frickin' looks like a coronavirus. We're gonna eat the coronavirus fruit next week if I can find one. I'm gonna try and find one. I'm gonna call around and try and find one. But this is some kind of other fruit that was in there. It might have I washed it. Okay, I washed it. I washed the fruit. But we're gonna eat it. Let's eat us some mystery fruit. Okay, so that looks like a mango. Go eat some fruit. Do you think it's gonna be juicy? Do you think when I cut into it there's gonna be juice that runs down the knife, or is it gonna be kinda dry? I don't know. Should I cut into the green part, or should I cut into the yellow part? Yellow or green? Maybe Ango? It looks like a maybe Ango. I like it. A baby mango. You know what I'm trying to say. Hard. It's a little hard. It's, you know what's weird, Bonnie and Clyde, is that the green part is softer than the other part. Yeah. And it's probably pretty dry. There's wrinkles. It's wrinkly. It's wrinkly. It's so knifular. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Everyone, this Coke is for you. Oh, it's kind of hard. It is. It's hard. It's hard. There's a little bit of juice, but it's not running down the knife. It's not running out like if I cut an orange, there'd probably be a lot of juice running out, right? But I just cut part of the way into it, and I think I cut down the length of it, and I was gonna cut across it, but now see, that just didn't line up at all, did it? Look, I'm on the nubular thing. Alright, should I go around? I'm gonna go around it. Instead of going through it, I'm going around it. Because if I saw through it, I'll just have chunks of it to deal with, and that'll be debris and the fruit. And that's not... Whoop! Yep. Fruit on the keyboard. Welcome to the Fruit Ninja portion of the program. Hard and wrinkly, where's Chris? Oh, I wish she was here. I wish she was here for this. I wish she was here for the joke portion. I love that joke. You know, there was that other one I liked, and I think I need to tell it a little better because my delivery was off. What's a great way to relax your soul? Give it a foot rub. Yeah. I don't know. I'm working on my jokes, folks. I'm gonna actually work on my delivery. I think I'm gonna try and change to a delivery style. A fumbled fruit. It's a fumbleango. It's a manga fumbleango. All right, this is the knifed off flesh piece of this fruit seed. Here we go. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Hey, oh, that was actually pretty tasty. Alright, it's good. All I do. Oh, hey. I can taste the GMO. Yeah, I'm starting to mutate already. Yep. I'm gonna grow a third arm. Melodramatic. Half an hour to eat a piece of fruit. Fruit fumbler. Okay, so just so we know, this part is hard. Yeah. Oh, there's a seed or something. It's like hard and not very squishy, and this part's like squishy. I'm gonna cut down into this a little bit more and eat some of that because it's pretty good. I mean, I'll say okay. So the Mabiango, the Fumbleango, it's kind of like eating an orange pear. It's like a pear that's orange flavored. We're made out of GMOs. Yep, we are GMOs. Wow. Didn't even cut myself. Classic. It's a hybrid. Yeah, it must be a hybrid. Yep. Like those Aleppo. You know what Aleppo is, right? It's a cross between a leopard and a hippo. Wow, there is like a really big seed in here or something. I think there is, isn't there? A really big seed in it? A really, really big seed is in this piece of fruit. I'm a knifing around on it. Let's keep it up here so you guys can see me. Me knife away. It's like a giant sunflower seed, isn't it? Ooh, I'm gonna cut myself. Cutting myself with cutting myself sauce. And a slice of cheese. Oh, yep. There we go. We're gonna cut it. Oh, it's gonna fumble. Fumble. There it did. It went. Yep. Oh, it's a seed. It's a hard seed too. Huh. Huh. Oh yeah. The stuff around the outside of the seed, really good. Plant it or send it to me. Because I'm looking for a hybrid. Oh, you mean like a Prius? A Prius plant? You know, you can grow those things, right? And grow a new Prius car. Wouldn't that be crazy? You know, you put your truck and your car in the garage for the night, and a couple months later, you open the trunk of your car and there's a little dirt bike in there. That'd be something, huh? Okay, yeah. If I fillet this thing, man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like, fruit, yum yum, munch munch. Hey, let's eat some more. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm actually gonna eat that later. Okay, you guys are fantastic. I'm gonna shout out you guys because you're awesome. I want something that can drive me. No Hans. Oh, dude, Kiwi. I've been driving this. It's a G6. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Oprah Winfrey program, but she had a TV show and she was like, she did this. Yeah, but she did this like co-branding thing with Pontiac, who was making the G6, and she gave away a bunch of cars on her show, and she's like, "You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car," and she's pointing at the audience, and everybody in the audience got a car. And then it was all like, "Oh, they can't pay the taxes on it," because it was really weird. It's like, "Oh, here's this thing. Unless you can't pay the taxes, then I guess you can't have it." But yeah, so it's like, oh, you can have this thing, but you got to pay like a couple grand in taxes, and yeah. Anyway, that was another. There's probably more details to it than that, but I remember that being a thing. But anyway, I have an Oprah car, except it's okay. They made the G6, and then they made the G6 with the V6, and then they made the G6 GT, and then they made the GTP, which is supposed to be the fastest of them, and so that's what I got, and it's got this it's got too much horsepower is what it has, because it's just a front-wheel drive car. I mean, it needs all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive or wider tires or something, because all it does is just squeak. It squeaks. I mean, like, I barely push on the gas and it squeaks. If I actually give it some juice, it breaks the tires loose. How am I supposed to win with that? I just sit there spinning, and I do that too easily when it's raining out and I'm driving and it's like, skirt. Oh man, you gotta just ease on that gas. But anyway, I will talk cars all day. I'm so glad to see you, Kiwi Claw. Thanks for coming by and dropping in some chats. And Michigan native, send me a picture of her. Wait, no, we were talking about seed popping. That's what we're gonna do. Send me an email, man. Yeah, and I'm gonna say hi to Bonnie and Clyde. Thanks for coming by, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm glad to see you're here, man. I had some kind of some kind of a question about your videos, and I'm totally gonna have to come back with that. I come up with these questions when I'm watching, and some of them I ask down in the comments, and some of them I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be able to say that a lot better than I am type it, so I'll just wait until they come by the show and then we'll talk then. Or if you go live, I'll try and come by your program. Like Chris the Phenomenon, if he goes live, I try to come by his program. He's gonna go live. It's gonna happen. I know he is. He's a great guy. It's good to see Chris. Just like it's great to see Ron. How's it going, Ron? Thanks for coming for the joke portion, man. I'm glad you made it. I wish Christina was here for the joke portion. She'll probably be here again sometime. I keep wondering, should I like do a different day or something like that? I don't know. Zombie Slayer Hunter made it. Thanks for coming by, Zombie Slayer Hunter. Cheers, and thanks for making it to the program. Thanks for making it to the old eating some fruit on the program part of the show. Are you Honey Creek Gems? No, actually, Kiwi, so Jimmy runs Honey Creek Gems, and he bought some of my plant food. And so he put it on his shelf in his store. So I advertised for him. So I sold it to him wholesale in the bottle, and he gave me some shelf space to, he put my product on his shelf to sell it in his store. And we talked about plants and stuff like that for a while, and because he's really excited about the fact that it's a recipe. Like, he's been tumbling stones and he puts it out back, and the plants that grow out there get really big, and he was like, oh yeah, wow, they really do get big. And then, see, I put the I separate out everything and I apportion it into a recipe that's tested, and that way you're getting the same thing every time, as opposed to like some soil amendments where it varies what the product is. So I don't know. Just trying to have a product edge is one thing, but also, just kind of having it there. Shoot me your hangouts in one of my vids. Oh, okay, yeah. Right on, Kiwi Claw. I'll do that. Yeah, because I have, let's see. Yeah, I do hangouts. I got Google Meets. I got, let's see, wait a minute. Can we get the Discord? I don't know. I had a thing that actually launched the Discord, but, where is the Discord? I'm going to post the Discord link, and then that's going to be the thing. I'm going to, actually, what I should do is have a show where I just set up the old chat bot again. We'll go live. We'll have a show where I do the chat bot. I'll shoot Kiwi Claw a Hangouts on his video. I will wish you all a very good week. I wish you all a very good Sunday. I hope you're planning out a wonderful Monday. And I'll see you next week and every week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Cheers.